Oh, hello, buddy. This is Artgerm here, and welcome to my all-new comic haul number 60. That is right, I'm back from the all-new comic haul, and we've hit another milestone. We're at 60. That is quite incredible. And yeah, welcome back. I literally just did two comic haul videos last night. But I also knew this was coming because I was planning to pick up comics today, and I picked up 97 something dollars worth of comics. I didn't actually count how many I got. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19 comics I got in total. I don't know the ratios for variants to what I can read, but you know, it's all good. I knew this was coming. I knew the 60th haul was coming today because I was getting paid today and blah blah blah. And I wanted to get more comics out, so now I can actually afford to have comics put into my pull list because my box that I have isn't full like half the time. So yeah, I didn't actually finish off any series in this haul. Technically, technically I did because I got a one shot and that's the end of that. But I finished off the arc of a image series that's on hiatus right now, as you can see, which is great. And you know what? We're going to get right into this all because I got to do this quick. I got an image section, I got a DC section, I got a Marvel section. I actually think, technically, for stuff to read, my DC section is the biggest because I have 5 things to read. My Marvel's at 4, and image is at 1. So, yeah. I mean, series-wise, by the way. So, yeah. Because image technically is 3, actually. But, yeah. Anyway. Let's get into it. So, the first thing I got was I want to finish off in this haul since it just finished this past week, the first volume of the first arc of Dark Fane. So I got Dark Fane issues number 3, 4, and 5. So I'm glad to finally have this caught up to date. So I'm gonna try to keep this series up to date when and if it returns. If I decide to keep going with it, of course. Also. I really liked issue number 2. 1 was a bit disappointing, but together so far, I'm actually kind of enjoying the series, so I'm going to keep going with it unless these issues say otherwise. Now moving on to the DC, I caught up on the New Age of Heroes issues again. I got the full month of March's on New Age of Hero issues. So I got Sideways issue number 2. They're not in the order they came out. They're in the order I want to read them. I got the Terrifics number 2. These are probably in the order from my least favorite to my favorite also. My least favorite so far has been Sideways. Terrifics, I don't know, Terrifics and Damage is a mix-up. I don't know which one's my second least favorite. But probably Terrifics. I don't know. I really liked the first issue, Damage. Second issue was altogether, I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about Damage yet. But I got Damage issue number 3 with a gorgeous cover. The cover on some of these series is just gorgeous, which makes me want them even more. And my favorite New Age of Heroes series, and the only one actually on my pull list, is the Saunter issue number 3, and this finishes off the first arc too, so that's cool. So yeah, so this is definitely the one I'm going to keep getting for quite a while, probably till it ends, because this is the one I'm enjoying the most. I love Silencer, and it was the one I was least excited for, of course, so yeah. And for the last DC book, I caught up / got the new issue of Doomsday Clock, which is issue number 4. This is actually one of the series I'm actually being good on keeping up to date on. It also kind of helps to be up to date when it's a 2-month gap now, so yeah. I got Doomsday Clock issue number 4, the regular cover, which I actually kind of like better. Don't ask me why everybody else likes this cover better, the Gary Frank variant, so yeah. I don't know, something to me is kind of weird about the Rorschach figure there, but you know, whatever. Moving on now to the Marvel section, I got Infinity Countdown, Adam Warlock, issue number 1. I got the second print. I couldn't get any of the first art of the first print covers, the regular or the all red variant, although I might try to order them into my shop again at some point because I do want them. Because my shop didn't order enough copies. And we ran out, so I just waited for the second print, and I've meaning to get this for the last 2 or 3 hauls now, so yeah, glad I finally got it. So now I'm technically caught up on Infinity Countdown now until like next week or the week after. And speaking of catching up, I also caught up on Doctor Strange Damnation. Besides on the Ben Reilly issues I have to get 2 Ben Reilly issues still. And I'm not getting the Iron Fist tie-ins, by the way, for now, and I'm not getting Doctor Strange until I can get the full Legacy run. But I do plan to get Doctor Strange at some point, just not now. So I got Doctor Strange Damnation issue number 3, got the regular cover, I got the Limb variant, which I had to wait a week to come in, or else I would have got this issue last week. Got the New Mutants variant. No, that was the Smallwood. That was the Smallwood connecting cover. Sorry. The New Mutants variant and the Limb variant. So yeah, and also I got the comic that came out last week for Doctor Strange Damnation, the one shot that I was talking about. I got Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider with some Clayton Crane art, which is great. So yeah. Good stuff. I've heard mixed things about this, but I'm still excited to read. Can't wait. Hopefully it's good. So, yeah. And the last comic I got and caught up to in this haul was, I couldn't help myself, it was the Mighty Thor. I've been holding it off for a couple weeks now, but I finally caved in and got it. I was gonna kind of wait till 706 came out for the last part of the arc, and then I was like, well, then there's Gates of Valhalla or whatever, so whatever. I decided to get it this time. So I got the Mighty Thor issue number 704, and I got the Mighty Thor issue number 705, get the regular cover. I got the Ribic Mighty Thor variant, and last but not least, the last comic and copy of a comic I got in this haul is the Mighty Thor number 705 Artgerm, Stanley Artgerm Lau variant. He's been the guy doing variants on Supergirl for the past while. He did the Mara Queen of Atlantis variant also. He's such an incredible artist, and I'm glad I got one of these covers. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end this haul right off now. Sorry for being so quick, but I just wanted to do this quickly. I hope this haul isn't the most special haul for my number 60, but you know what? It's fine. I got stuff that I did really want to get, and I got some books I'm really excited to read. Some not as much as others I could have picked up, but it's a pretty balanced haul for being caught up on stuff, getting stuff I wanted, getting stuff I needed and wanted to get to see if I'm going to continue it. So you know what, it's all good. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, even share your like too. And anyway, guys, I'll see you on the next video, and peace out. Bye.